Oh hey, do you ever just swan around your home wearing your old wedding dress because you can't realistically wear it to most places because most events aren't really appropriate to wear a white lace dress to? Then come along with me as I go have my wedding dress dyed black. Folks, welcome back to Laugh Cry DIY. I am Katie. I am someone who was recently married. And although I loved my wedding, I hate the fact that I can't really wear this dress again. In fact, I hate that most people never wear their wedding dresses again. And because of this, I was very strategic when I went to get my wedding dress. I purposely bought a dress in a style and a fit that I knew I would wear again. And from day one, I knew that I was going to have it dyed black so that I could wear it again, maybe on my first wedding anniversary. But here's the thing, although this is a DIY channel, I do not trust myself to dye a garment black. Let me tell you why. Number one, this is synthetic. You need to use synthetic dyes for synthetic garments. Number two, the last time I tried to use a black synthetic dye to dye a synthetic garment, it did not work. Listen, if dyeing is a science, then dyeing the color black is rocket science. And I am too scared to test the dyeing gods on this one. However, there are some people who can do it for me. And so today, we are taking a field trip to a female-run collective in downtown Los Angeles that does a monthly community dye bath, and anybody can bring their items there to be dyed a specific set of colors that they choose each month. Let's go! This is Sway, an amazing production shop that upcycles textiles. You can drop off or mail in clothes to be dyed, and they have colors each month. And I'm so excited to... Well, folks, I lied and I tried. I just went to Sway in downtown LA. Bless them, wonderful people. They let me know that unfortunately I can't participate in their dye bath, or rather they won't take it because this lace is nylon and they just can't guarantee the results. But they are all about reusing and recycling textiles and trying things. So they suggested that I actually go back home and try to dye it myself. They actually said, quote, try to give any garment 3 lives, which I think is the coolest thing I've heard all day. They even recommended a local store to go to pick up some dye. So see, even when I try not to DIY, the universe calls me back home and says, no girl, you gotta try it yourself. So if you guys don't know, if you're not from Los Angeles has downtown Los Angeles, which is where there is a lot of, urban living, etc. And then there's also like large swaths of it, which are industrial warehouses and furniture dealers and a lot of the clothing district stuff's around here. It is fun, at least we can take a nice little sunny walk down. A lot of people don't know that Marilyn Monroe was actually discovered in this alleyway, graffitiing that mural. So if you guys have never dyed anything before, especially the color black, it's incredibly difficult. But fortunately, this is the brand they told me to get, Jacquard, and they have this whole cheat sheet here. You can see it tells you like which type of material you have, the best dyes, all that stuff. So that makes it easier at least. And of course we have a moment of hell. They are out of what I need, but they also told me to get a second type of dye to do 2 blacks together, so we'll try that. Oh, hey, look, it's the exact color I spray painted my own wedding shoes. Okay, we're gonna go home and we are going to order the remaining things we need online, and we will come back. All right, party people, we're back, and we have not 1, not 2, but 3 types of dye. We've got RIT jet black dye, we have Jacquard acid dye in black, and we have the iDye poly in black. I also have a big ass stainless steel bowl to use for this. And I have to say, the science of dyeing is so fascinating because I don't know if you guys can see, this looks like chocolate brown. It looks like cocoa powder. I want to eat it, but very toxic. So I'm going to follow all manufacturer instructions mostly and kind of split the difference between them. But we are doing 3 types of dye in 1 smaller pot, and I pray that it works. Okay, step 1, we're gonna fill this with hot water. Step 2, we're adding it to the stove. Dye packets. Ah! Ooh, and we're stirring. And we're also gonna add in a cup of vinegar, which is also supposed to be a fixative. Guys, there's a lot of, obviously, chemicals in there because we're dyeing a synthetic. This smells like the fertilizer section of the hardware store. And I think the wood is instant dyed, so we definitely have a strong black there. Okay, and we're stirring until it's just below boiling. Okay, the club is bumping and it is time to wet our dress. You guys nervous? Ooh. Okay, so this is about 3 minutes in. Okay, so all of the manufacturer directions say to submerge it for 30 minutes to an hour. They told me if need to, like put it on for 3 hours. Because again, black is an incredibly difficult color to get a really deep, rich saturation. And as much as I would love to sit here for the next hour stirring and chatting with you, I think we can go ahead and speed this up. Guys, we're still stirring. We're still doing great. What do you think? She loves it. You love it? Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Okay. It has been almost an hour. It is looking pretty dark in my opinion, but does that mean it actually stayed? There's only one way to find out. This is basically like wedding dress fettuccine. Ooh, she is steaming. So it's basically like a really dark blue-green. I see, I think it's coming out black on screen, but in real life, it's not. So back in she goes. And another hour later, time for, no. Well guys, we are 2 hours later. I would not say that this is almost any further dyed. I don't think another hour is going to make much of a difference. But I am curious to rinse it out, wash it, let it dry and see what color that comes out like. And we'll see if there's anything moderately redeemable about it. So what a journey it's been. It is true that we did not get a totally black interior. We ended up with a quite dark kind of foresty green, which is fine. However, the big problem is that it has this boning on the corset and this came out really bright green and we cannot have that. And at this point, we have tried a lot of things and we are going to have to resort to straight up just black paint. When I went to Sway, they had said like if you need to, like try spray painting it, and sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, I think that worked great. I'm gonna finish this up, and I think we are ready for our big reveal in 3, 2, 1. Okay, you guys, I have to say I absolutely love it, but there's construction next door. It's so loud, so I can't even talk about how much I love it, but I really love it and it's really cute. And we gotta go. Okay, bye.